Okay, all right, guys. Here it is. My so long '94 classic Suzuki RF600R bike is being reviewed, showing here now after parking sitting for over over 5 years at least, since 2009. And wow, it's been like a decade, guys, and now it is already classic. If you guys check out my 94 Suzuki RF600 online about the spec and the pictures, you guys will see how it looks like and all the spec. If you guys respect my bike here, what I'm showing you guys here, go ahead and do some research on this bike. I mean, it's not any bad or anything, but it's just a special rare bike. It's a 600R, and this it made from a 90, I believe, from a 94 to a 96. Yeah, from a 94 to a 96, that's when they came out the Suzuki RFs 300. They came out the 300 and the 400, the 600 and 900. Yeah. So it's I don't know, I believe it's 400 Suzuki RFs 400s RR 600, which is mine right here, and 900 R. So mine is like in the middle. My class bike is rare, and it's a 600R, and it's like in the middle, so it's not so strong, it's not too weak. It's pretty good to handle if you are a starter, or like you're not that tall or that big, you're about my height or my weight. Then this is really, I need a 400 to be start with. 400 is a good bike. I mean, who can find a 400cc bike now these days? No, they're all in Europe or in Asia right now, or else they have to be shipped. It if you're trying to get any, like, especially if you're trying to get if you're trying to buy a Suzuki RF 400R, that's gonna be a no way. It's gonna be very rare. Anyone in the United States have that. If so, they just ship it from out of country. That's all. But 600 and 900, they are in U.S. It may in, I believe, in California or Canada, or if not so, it was shipped from Japan. Those years, the 90s, it's been shipped over here from Japan, so they ship it to U.S. And so, yeah, guys, if you want to know more about my bike here, it's a Suzuki. It's a 94, from a 94 year model to a 96. That's when they make the RF. Okay, Suzuki RF. RF, dog. RF, guys. Wow. So, just go ahead and Google it, search it, look for the model. It look real cool, guys. It has the the three stripes, just like a flag on the side, each side of the fairing. And that's what I like about this bike. It's a cool bike. And when I got it, I researched it before I bought it, because the guy sold it to me without the fairing, because the fairing been broken, cracking or whatever. It's been sliding and he's dropped it. And so, but he got all the fairing for me. I still got all the fairing up to this point. It's just that I have not connected back together. I have not installed it back on. But I need to redo it too. Some of the fairing has cracks, and I have to like mold it, do some body works on it. But that's gonna be later. So if you guys want to go ahead and check my bike, go ahead and check it. It is what it is right now. But if you check online, you see how beautiful it is. It's a pretty. She's very, very pretty on the picture that I saw, especially the yellow and the blue and the red. The yellow, the blue, and the red. Those are the three colors that I've seen it. I've seen white and green too. They're pretty cool. I like the white and the green, but I don't know. In the future, I might repaint it to. I'm not gonna keep it black. I don't think so, because black is kind of like a bad luck for me so far. Like my black 98 Eclipse is a pain for me for the past few years. So black, I don't think black would go together with me. Maybe red, but red's more like for girls, for women, ladies out there. But I might go with green, either that or white or yellow. And the next color might be silver, like robotic silver or gunmetal color. Those are the 3 or 4 colors that I really likes. I really want to paint my cars or my bike to that color. But it's gonna be a while before I finish this up anyway, because I just barely finished my 98 and it's not even finished yet, my 98 Eclipse. So anyway, this video is just to talk about my 94 Suzuki RS 600R here, and it's just a really cool bike. Everything is stock, and well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to let you guys go so I can do some work here. I just took off all the cover, like clean the cover too, and then check all throughout the bike and see what's in it. Still got bees, nets, and all that in it, insect or whatsoever. I saw like lizard, in all type of insects, bugs. I saw like bees all around my bikes, and maybe ant pots. Remember I showed you guys about the nets right there. I think that's probably like an ant pot nets like a long time ago, maybe last year or a couple of months ago, and it's just it was just there. And this season, I think the ants are gone, and that's why it's just dirt right now. I scrub it up with my tools here, with my gardening tools right there. I scrub it up. It's just red dirt, so there's nothing underneath it but maybe worms. That's about it. I saw one worm. That's all. But I don't think that's any nets. If so, it's probably like snail or spider. I saw spider too. I killed like a couple of spider, but you guys already know, if you see those kind of things, kill it, because if you don't kill it, you still standing around it, it will get into you, okay? I don't care if I don't care if I have like long pants on or whatever. You never know what happened. So kill it, okay? Don't try to scare because you have to kill an insect. No, because if you don't, like animal too, or like if you don't either kill it or I'm not trying to tell you guys to go out there and ruin the environment, killing animals and all that. But if you ever have to go to a forest and you see a tiger or a leopard or anything out there, if you travel to Asia and you happen to be in the forest somewhere, there are tigers in there. Okay, in Asia there are tigers, and they're really wolf out in the United States. If you see wolf and all that, what you do? You gonna stand there and let it bite you, let it attack you? No, I'm gonna carry my gun, I'm gonna carry my rifle, and I'm probably gonna have to shoot it too. I will shoot it too if it comes close to me, cause I'm in the forest. But like, if you're in a private forest, which you shouldn't be in a private forest in the first place because it's their private property, and if you shoot in there, they might have called police on you or shoot you out there. So I'm just saying about like public forest. But now these days there's no such thing as public forest or wild forest, because there's always owner on the forest. Okay, so you gotta have permission. But I'm saying, if you ever have permission to go hunting or anything like that in the forest, and you see like wolf or tiger or leopard or whatever out there that's gonna attack you, you're gonna shoot it, right? Yes, you're gonna have to shoot it if you have a gun. If you don't have a gun, you're gonna find some kind of weapon to kill it. All right. So that's how life is. That's just a nature. Okay, if human don't kill them, they'll kill. If the human don't kill it or them, it's or them will kill or attack you back. Okay, so that's just common sense. Enough talk about that. I'm going back to my bike here. Anyway, so just gotta be careful, check it all out, see if there's any insect animal, get rid of it. And what happened in my bikes is I seen like a lot of spider webs and debris and all that. And the number one thing is my tire is flat, it's dead flat. So I just forgot to like inflate it every couple of months, because the back tire is wearing out and it get flats every other month. So I need to remember that. But my front tire are pretty good. They never get flattened because it's a good tire. Even though it's sitting out here in the weather, because I really didn't cover the rims and the tires up in the front, especially the front. I really didn't cover it up. I mean, my cover got up to there. Maybe I cover up like down up to here, but not down here. I didn't cover. So anyway, the front tires are good, the back tires are worn, and it's flattened right now. And I have a bunch of spider web around and dust and debris and all that. And so that what I have here, you guys already see. I have an air compressor. I'm gonna use the air compressor with the gun to blow all the dust and the debris and the spider web, all that out. Now to get the spider web out, I'll get some type of branch tree or something just to dig it, go through the spider web and clean it up. After that, I'll go over another coat of another air spray gun on the air again, and then just clean up all the dirt after the spider web. Then I'm gonna pump up. Of course, my air gonna go out. I'm gonna pump up the air into my tires too to inflate my tires up, and then I'm gonna have to get a bucket of water with soap and clean throughout the whole bike. So that's just my plan right now before I even bring it or move it or you know get it back. I don't know how I'm gonna move it. Like I can't sit down because there's no seat right now. I'm gonna have to ask my people to help me move it. Like it needs like 3 people because this damn thing is heavy, guys. This bike is. This is what I like about older bikes. Well, not really. I hate about the point that it's heavy. Yes, because it's an older bike. But a good point about it is you want to ride in a in a heavy bike because you know why? You want to ride on a heavy bike because when it hits the highway, when it rides next to the truck, it won't get pulled back that much because it's heavy. Now these days the bikes are weak. The bikes are lighter. It's easier to pull in from a truck while you're on a highway. So it's very dangerous to have a light bike. Period, out on a highway. So to me, I like it how it is because it's heavy. The fact that I can ride the fact that I can ride it safely because of that purpose. But I don't recommend anyone riding next to a truck anyway, regardless. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use a couple of ask for my people, like maybe one in the front, or I'm holding the throttle and all that in the front, and someone in the back. All I need to do next is if before I need to move it over there where I got everything set up and ready. Well, not really. I gotta set up again because some other thing was there. My people was working on something over there. But anyway, I'm gonna, of course, clean that area first, get it ready first, and then have 3 people, at least 2 people here. How I'm gonna move it is I probably won't even push it to roll it until someone gonna move the back. I'm probably gonna reverse it right there so it's easy to work on right there at the patio because it's have cements. But I'm gonna have to end up like having 2 people carrying the back of this bike, lift it up and move it around, and have the head stay like that, but just lift the back and move it around. That's how you're gonna really want to move. That's how you want to really want to bust a U on a bike if you don't have space. Right now you see that I don't really have that much space to really do anything, and really it's very hard to move a bike without it riding. Okay, so you gotta like lift it up and move it back or somehow, and then when I'm out of this grass here too, because the grass makes it harder to move, to make a U or whatever. And when I move it over there, back it up over there, I can probably like have 2 people to lift the back up and then push it, or push it that way or this way to have the bike like turn around, okay? And the front will stay still, okay? I'm not moving the front at all. All I want to do is just lift the back up and move it around like that, okay? Just kind of like if you have what you call it? A kickstand. Yeah, just kind of like if I have a kickstand right here and I'm holding my bike back like this and just turn and move the bike around using the kickstand. Now that it works like that too, because I've seen a couple of motor vlog people like 6'4" or 6' Hondas. He did that before. I saw him. That's pretty cool, because he got a light bike. Okay, it's a Honda CBR. It's a light bike. It's like I forgot. I think it is like a 600 cc or 1,000. I forgot. But his newer bike is light. Okay, that's why he can move it around like easily like that. But with a heavy bike, with a bike like this, I don't think he would want to do that, or I would want to do that because first of all, it might break my kickstand. Secondly, is my kickstand in my bike is it might drop down, from me doing like that, like turning my bike with the kickstand only standing up. That's just dangerous. I might drop my bike doing that. But the only way I can turn my bike around is either have it ride around, which is not starting right now, so I can't do that, or roll it around. But even though rolling it around, you still need like 2 or 3 people to do that because the damn thing is heavy. Or a really faster way, easier way I could do is either I will still have the kickstand on too, but then I'll hold on the front, and then two guys on the back gonna lift the back up and just walk around while the front is staying still. You get what I mean here? Okay. So just do it like that. So have the bike turn around, and then we can just push it up over there, push it over there where I wanted to park over there by that area that I cleaned for the past month. Um, so, yep. And another thing I want to mention is I did cover the engine because I got the gas tank, as you guys can see, the gas tank and the air filter, and I I got to the point where this is showing, okay, the air filter down to the engine, to the injection. I don't think I took out the injection or anything like that. Yeah, I still got the distributor thing and the engine valve cover cap on. So the only thing I have is this hole right here from the air filter down to the piston in the head. So that's have a hole, so I have to use plastic, as you guys can see. What I should have done is I should have taken some rag and then hold the hole up, put the rag and cover the hole up, and then putting plastic over it over the time. But I didn't do that. I guess I forgot, and I hope there's no water or anything, or anything flies in those holes, or else I'm screwed. So I just hope it's clean, it's not dirty. I mean, I might see some spotted web or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna clean it up. But what I should have done is put rag and cover those holes up before I put any of these plastic to cover it up. But I did have the plastic. I have like 3, 4 sheet of plastic to cover, this top up. So I hope it's not gonna be bad. As you guys can see, my engine and all, the alternator and all, it's kind of old too. It's like dirty, dirt debris over the time. Before there's like a bee's nest like created right there. You guys can see that. So I really have to do a deep clean on throughout the whole bike, from the front of the engine to the back of the engine, all the way around the outside of the engine. And that's just the outside of the engine. I have not touched or do anything inside the engine yet, but only the air filter and the gas tank, and of course taking out the body kits and the seats and all that. But like my throttle, I gotta redo my throttle on this side too. So yeah, guys, this video is taking long already, just to show you guys I'm cleaning it and taking the cover out. Now it's sunny, and I'm gonna go through the water again with the cover just to have all the dirt and the grass off, and then have it dry, hang it dry somewhere. I don't know how I'm gonna hang those covers, because those covers are pretty much tall. I'm probably gonna hang right there by the fence. I hang one on the fence on the other side already. I'm gonna probably hang right there, right by that fence right there. So yeah, yeah, guys, that should be it. And I took out all the cover, and now it's time to work. So this video is taking too long already. So about 20 minutes already. Yep. So that's it, guys. I am going to start working on the bike before I move it, and hopefully I'll get it done soon, like tomorrow or so. And then because I need to like get ready and all that. And of course I'm not gonna cover, and I hope it's not gonna rain today too. You really wanna work while it's not, the week that's gonna rain. That's gonna, wet the whole bike up. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna make a videos right after I'm cleaning it, I guess, and before I move it or after I move it over there, just to let you guys see how it is after that, you know. And then I can, after I move over there, I can start working on it, and of course working on it and then working on my 98 Eclipse convertible too. So I basically work on a bike and a car at the same time. I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I don't recommend it from anyone. Really, I should just do work on either the bike or the car, one by one. But I guess I missed it so much that I want to work on it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and go ahead and watch my other videos about the bike too, about my bike. Like, this is just start out working on it, but go ahead and watch the rest of it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Go ahead and like, subscribe, thumbs, and put some comments. Please put appropriate comments on, especially my bike. I know a lot of people are gonna come in and judge and comments, but please put jot down appropriate comments, and go ahead and share the videos, my videos here. And of course, you gotta want to thumbs up and subscribe my channel by now, since I'm doing all this to let you guys see, making all these videos here already. I do have a bunch of videos. You want to go through my playlist in my YouTube channel. Sometime I post it on Facebook too, but yeah, go ahead and do that. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. It's me, Young Liu, is signing out for now. Peace. Bye. Take care, guys.